Gotta Dance is the 8th episode of the 5th season of Full House. This is directed by Zwick, and as always there will be spoilers from now as I go through the episode and share some thoughts. And it starts off with Michelle answering a phone call from Jeremy as DJ was waiting for the call, then decided she'd wait no longer. It was a fun start and not too bad at all. There are two main parts to the narrative, one of which I didn't really care for, one of which I really did like. So I'll talk about the one I didn't care for very much first of all. And this is the fact that Becky is surprising, by which I mean tricking, Jessie into going to the baby shower. And on the one hand, I feel like her intentions were good. She wants the father of her babies to be at the shower because it's all about celebrating the babies they created together. But at the same time, she knew Jessie wouldn't want to go. She knew that if she asked him outright, and Jessie even confirms this, that he wouldn't want to go. So I feel like that was very selfish and very sneaky. We did get some fun scenes because Michelle had a secret. Michelle knows about this, and Jessie tries to get it out of her and bribes her with ice cream. That was quite fun. Not that I'm condoning bribery, but it was very sweet, and I enjoyed that. And Jessie actually kind of got his own back. So I kind of liked where it went, and Becky did ultimately apologise for her actions, but Jessie found out about the baby shower and invited some of his very gruff-looking biker friends to the shower. And I thought that was a really great way to turn things around and I guess play a trick on Becky as well. And I suppose since she apologised, I can't get too mad at the situation. But certainly I think if she knew it wasn't his scene, then she really shouldn't have tricked him. So I didn't really love the attitude there. The main part of the episode, though, I really thoroughly enjoyed. Steph comes home really excited. Her dance teacher, thinks that she could have a career as a professional dancer. And she begs Danny to let her take more classes and spend more time dancing. And Danny's really supportive. We have this sequence where Danny is imagining her on Broadway and she's wearing this gorgeous dress. One of the lyrics in the song that they sing in this scene is, Danny sings it, "I'm living out my childhood ambitions through you." Because he wanted a career, not in dancing, but there were things that he was passionate about that he never got to enjoy properly. So this is part of the reason why he's really encouraging Stephanie. And Stephanie then realises that maybe she doesn't want to do this. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of time. She wouldn't have time to spend with her friends, and she'd be dancing every spare second of the day. And she tries to tell Danny, but she can't. So instead, they go to this performance that she's putting on with her dance class, and they're dancing to Motown Philly, and she messes it up on purpose immediately. And Danny talks with her afterwards. Also, I love the outfits they're wearing for the dance. I think it looks brilliant. And Danny talks with her, and she explains, I messed it up because I don't want to do this. I still want to dance, but I don't want it to be every second of every day, which I think is really great. It doesn't have to be all or nothing, and I think that that's a really important message. I, like many people, really struggle with accepting that. If I'm into something, I am all in. I am an all or nothing kind of person, which honestly has a lot of downsides. But this episode really helped to show that actually she can be passionate about something, she can enjoy something, it just doesn't have to consume her every waking minute. And Danny was really supportive of this and really encouraging. I think he said all of the right things, including, it's great to have a dream, but it's okay to change your dreams too. And I think this is such an important message for anybody of any age, but certainly for adults. You might have a childhood dream, you might work to a certain career path, and then realize at some point, actually, I want to change directions, but it can feel like failing. It can feel like giving up, but actually it's not. Quite simply, your destination has just changed and you want to go somewhere else. And I think that that's a really lovely message. And then Stephanie, with her spirits raised, goes back out and does the performance, and it's a really iconic dance, and definitely I'd say one of the most memorable Full House scenes, and one that's featured quite a lot in clip shows and compilations and things. It's a really great performance. And as far as I'm aware, because Jodie Sweetin obviously did dancing outside of the show, and as far as I know, the girls dancing with her are part of her dance class, or one of her dance classes, And according to IMDb, her dance teacher actually choreographed that dance. So that's pretty cool. That's kind of special. I imagine it would have been really great to go to work on set with your friends from dance. That was rather sweet. So it's a really solid part of the episode. Really thoroughly enjoyed it with some really gorgeous messages in there as well. The baby shower part, didn't care for. But I did like the fact that Jessie was able to turn it around and Becky apologising. So it's not too bad. That part of it's not my favourite, but the main narrative, really great, and ultimately, Gotta Dance is not a bad episode of Full House.